Thank you so much for tuning in. This is attorney Matt Wayman here today to answer the question, what evidence do you need to put into the record to have a judge grant your petition for expungement? There are several statutory requirements that must be met at a hearing on your petition. The first one being that your charge qualifies for expungement. The second factor that must be met is that the right amount of time has passed since you completed any authorized disposition set forth by the court. This includes finishing up with any probationary term. So for a felony, you must wait 3 years after you finish up with a term of probation to file your petition for expungement. And for misdemeanors, it is 1 year from the date that you finish up with any authorized disposition before you can file your petition for expungement. The third statutory requirement is that you can have no other findings of guilt within the correct time period before filing your petition. What this means is if you're expunging a felony from your record, you can have no other misdemeanor or felony pleas within 3 years from the date of filing your petition going backwards. For a misdemeanor, it's within 1 year of the date of filing your petition going backwards. The fourth statutory requirement is that you must have paid all fines and fees relating to the charge that you're seeking to expunge from your record. The fifth statutory requirement is that you can have no other charges pending. This includes misdemeanor cases, felony cases, and can also include municipal and ordinance violations as well. The sixth statutory requirement is that your habits and conduct demonstrate that you are not a threat to the public safety of the people of Missouri. This generally is presumed by the fact that you haven't had any new charges within a few years, but you can also put evidence into the record to show that your habits and conduct have changed since the date that you pled guilty or were found guilty of that charge in your past. The seventh and final statutory requirement is that the expungement is consistent with the public welfare and the interest of justice warrant the expungement. You can fulfill this requirement by setting forth testimony about how your habits and conduct have changed since you pled guilty or were found guilty of that misdemeanor or felony, and also how the expungement will help you move forward and help the people of the state of Missouri. I hope this video has been helpful to give you a brief overview on the statutory requirements necessary for a judge to grant your expungement petition in Missouri. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We're going to be back soon with more videos.